Welcome back. For many years, there have been calls for a secure and purpose-built facility for women who find themselves in an abusive relationship and in need of assistance and a safe place to go. Last week, while on Grand Bahama, the Minister of Social Services, Miles LaRoda, said the shelter is definitely on the government's agenda and will soon take shape. Minister LaRoda said the government is currently in the process of acquiring a facility. The government has allocated $500,000 for this much-awaited facility to be built for the women. In 2023, there were several incidents involving taxi cab drivers and tourists that caused a black eye for the nation's tourism industry and, more specifically, the taxi industry. Well, taxi operators and public service drivers will now be governed by an official code of conduct. The Minister of Energy and Transport, Jobeth Kobe Davis, and the Bahamas Taxi Cab Union President Wesley Ferguson signed the agreement during a press conference at Bahama on Friday. According to Minister Kobe Davis, the code of conduct aims to document and codify standards for all involved in the taxi business. Serious breaches of the conduct code could result in a taxi cab operator being suspended indefinitely. The initial phase of the program went extremely well, and so the government has decided to expand the National School Breakfast Pilot Program to include 5 additional schools, including C.W. Sawyer Primary, Stephen Dillett Primary, Woodcock Primary, Yellow Alder Primary, and E.P. Roberts Primary School. Approximately 2,300 students will receive free meals with the expansion of the program. The program was first launched in the fall of 2023 with 4 schools on New Providence and 4 schools on the Family Islands at a cost of $1 million. Education officials say school attendance at New Providence-based schools has increased by nearly 4%, and the Family Island schools have seen an increase of up to 7% during the first few months of the program. On Friday, during the expansion launch, Minister of Education Gladys Hannah Martin said the breakfast program is one of the strategies used to promote student attendance and punctuality. As the Royal Bahamas Police Force launched its 3-day technology expo under the theme From Pixels to Protection, Innovation in Public Safety, the crime fight continues with officers having their hands filled with various incidents over the weekend. First, a 31-year-old male was hospitalized following a shooting incident that occurred on Sunday shortly before 4 a.m. as the victim was accosted by occupants of a silver Japanese vehicle who opened fire on him while he was sitting in his vehicle at the intersection of Blue Hill Road and Wolf Road, resulting in the victim receiving gunshot injuries to his upper body. The victim actually drove himself to the hospital where he remains in stable condition. And police are also looking into allegations of a sexual assault reported by a 23-year-old female that occurred in the southwestern area of New Providence on Sunday shortly after midday. Police say the victim was walking along Golden Isles Road when she was approached by a male acquaintance in a silver Japanese vehicle. The male produced a firearm, forced the female into the vehicle, drove her to a nearby track road where he sexually assaulted her. Following the attack, the suspect reportedly or allegedly robbed the victim of cash before fleeing the area. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.